Hello, have you ever found yourself stuck in the perfectionism trap, where everything you do just has to be perfect? You're not alone. Many of us strive for perfection in our personal and professional lives, often without realizing the toll it takes. Today, we're going to explore how shifting our focus from perfection to progress can not only lift a huge weight off our shoulders, but also lead to greater satisfaction and success. So, let's get started on this journey together, shall we? Understanding perfectionism. Perfectionism isn't just about aiming high. It's like having an inner critic who's always a bit too tough on you. This little voice in your head doesn't really get the concept of good enough and is always nudging you towards an impossible ideal. But hey, it's not all bad. Perfectionism has its upsides, like driving us to achieve our goals. It's when it starts tying our self-worth to achievements and other people's opinions that it becomes a bit of a problem. This whole perfectionist thing usually takes root in childhood, shaped by things like parental expectations or the pressure cooker that is social media. Ever felt like you're constantly chasing a moving target? That's what it's like. Chasing this kind of perfection can lead to stress, anxiety, or even burnout. It's like being on a never-ending treadmill. But understanding perfectionism is half the battle. It's about finding the balance, aiming for excellence in a way that's motivating, not draining. Once we see how our own expectations and society's pressures play a role, we can start moving towards a healthier way of achieving our goals without being too hard on ourselves. The pitfalls of perfectionism. Are you constantly striving for perfection, only to find yourself feeling overwhelmed and frustrated? A perfectionist always has a sneaky little voice in the head telling them to strive for flawless results. But guess what? Perfection is like chasing a rainbow. It's beautiful but impossible to catch. Think about all those awesome ideas and successful projects out there. They didn't come from playing it safe. Nope, they were born from taking risks, trying new things, and yes, making mistakes along the way. Ever heard about that tech whiz who failed big time before hitting it big? Yeah, those stories remind us that failure is just a pit stop on the road to success. When we're too focused on perfection, we miss the bigger picture. It's like obsessing over every little detail in a painting and never finishing it, and that's no fun. Being afraid of messing up means we're not growing or learning. Embracing imperfection is where the magic happens. It's messy, unpredictable, but also rewarding. So let's ditch perfection and dive into the wild ride of creation and growth. Embracing progress, a healthier approach. Transitioning from perfectionism to valuing progress is akin to learning to dance in the rain, embracing each step forward and understanding that the journey matters as much as the destination. This shift liberates us, transforming our approach to tasks and goals, acknowledging setbacks as essential learning steps, similar to strategizing in a video game, builds resilience and forward momentum. This perspective significantly boosts mental health by fostering pride in our achievements, encouraging a supportive rather than critical inner dialogue. It's about setting achievable goals, pushing growth without overwhelming ourselves. Embracing progress involves setting clear goals, celebrating achievements, no matter the size, and reflecting on our journey. This mindset shift focuses on accomplishments, fostering joy and satisfaction in our growth journey. Practical steps to overcome perfectionism. Overcoming perfectionism isn't about lowering your standards. It's about setting yourself free from the chains of unattainable ideals. It's about learning to walk the tightrope between striving for excellence and accepting that sometimes good enough is indeed good enough. Here are some practical steps to help you navigate this journey. Number 1. Set realistic goals. Start by setting goals that challenge you but are within reach. Imagine you're plotting a course through a forest. You want to reach the other side, but you need to choose a path you can actually navigate. Break down your goals into smaller, manageable tasks and give yourself permission to adjust these goals as you learn and grow. Number 2. Develop a growth mindset. Embrace the idea that skills and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. It's like looking at your brain as a muscle that gets stronger every time you learn from a mistake. This mindset encourages resilience, allowing you to bounce back and keep going even when things don't go as planned. Number 3. Foster self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. When you stumble, treat yourself as you would a close friend, with understanding and encouragement, not harsh criticism. Remember, it's okay to be a work in progress. This kindness to self is like a soothing refreshing balm for the soul, easing the sting of setbacks and fueling your journey forward. Number 4, seek constructive feedback. Surround yourself with people who can provide honest, constructive feedback. It's like having a coach in your corner, someone who can point out areas for improvement while also recognizing your strengths and achievements. This feedback is invaluable for growth, helping you to hone your skills and approach challenges with a new perspective. Number 5, prioritize completion over perfection. Learn to recognize when it's time to let go and move on. There's a point in every project where additional tweaks won't make a significant difference in the outcome. Identifying this point can save you from the black hole of endless revisions. It's about finding that balance between diligence and obsession, ensuring that you're moving forward instead of spinning your wheels. Number 6, time management. Avoid over-polishing by setting strict deadlines for your tasks and projects. This creates a sense of urgency that can help you focus on what's truly important, preventing you from getting lost in the details. Imagine each deadline as a finish line. Your goal is to cross it, not to ponder every step along the way. By integrating these steps into your daily life, you can start to shift away from perfectionism and towards a healthier, more balanced approach to your goals and aspirations. It's a journey that requires patience and practice, but the rewards, increased creativity, productivity, and overall well-being are well worth the effort. Cultivating a supportive environment. Creating a supportive environment is like planting a garden. It requires the right conditions to thrive. Surrounding yourself with people who encourage growth over perfection can be a game changer in overcoming perfectionism. It's about finding your tribe, a community that lifts you up, challenges you in constructive ways, and celebrates your progress, not just your achievements. Number 1, seek out growth-minded individuals. Look for friends, mentors, and colleagues who embody the growth mindset you're striving for. These are the people who see challenges as opportunities, who bounce back from setbacks with determination and grace. They're the ones who will encourage you to push your boundaries, while also reminding you that it's okay to be imperfect. Number 2, create open dialogue. Foster environments where open, honest communication is valued. Whether it's at work, with friends, or in online communities, encourage discussions about failures and lessons learned. It's through these conversations that we realize we're not alone in our struggles, and we can find solace and strength in shared experiences. Number 3, embrace vulnerability. Being vulnerable about your fears and insecurities can be incredibly powerful. It opens the door for others to share their own experiences, creating a bond of mutual understanding and support. It's like saying, it's okay to not be okay, and finding comfort in the knowledge that everyone has their battles. Number 4, celebrate progress. Make it a habit to celebrate not just the big achievements, but the small steps forward too. Acknowledge the effort and growth behind each milestone, whether it's your own or someone else's. This creates a culture of appreciation for the journey, not just the destination. By cultivating such an environment, you're not just overcoming perfectionism, you're also building a foundation for lasting personal growth and fulfillment. It's about creating a space where you can be your authentic self, flaws and all, and know that you're valued for who you are, not just what you achieve. This supportive network becomes a powerful force, propelling you forward, helping you to embrace progress over perfection, and ultimately leading you to a richer, more rewarding life. Embarking on a journey from perfectionism to embracing progress is transformative, demanding courage to prioritize growth over unrealistic standards. This gradual shift through small, meaningful steps leads to a fulfilling life of freedom and self-connection. Start by setting achievable goals, practicing self-compassion, and cultivating a supportive community. Celebrate each milestone, see setbacks as opportunities for growth, and embrace a resilient, authentic life. Progress, not perfection, is the key to success. Enjoy this insight into self-mastery? Like, share, and hit the bell icon for updates. Begin your transformation with self-mastery today.